Right. So here we have a request that is going out to a Node.js server that is, and the request is mapped to the root, right, a slash, and the server is complaining that there's nothing mapped there. I try to find something, but there's nothing there. So let's go back to our implementation of our server here, and the way we can respond to incoming HTTP requests, we need to map incoming URLs, right, their whatever pattern they might come in, and then map them and say do something with it. So the way we do that is that we use the app instance of the Express library, and then we can listen for incoming HTTP requests. For instance, we can listen for GET requests. So app.get allows you to configure event handlers that are going to be triggered whenever we see a particular URL pattern. So here we're saying that we're going to be listening for this incoming request, and then we can then specify a function that can run whenever, or execute whenever we see that incoming request. So we can say the event handler this is a function. It's going to do a console log. I'm going to say hello world. Okay. So if we try this again, right, and we rerun the server, we stop the server, and then if we put this right next to our browser, okay, and we make this a little smaller maybe, and run the server, node server. Now it's running. Let's try this again. Maybe make this a little bigger like that. If we refresh this, notice that it's still complaining that there's nothing mapped to get, right? Notice that it's kind of like stuck in there waiting for the response from the server. So meaning it did find something, but it's stuck and the server never responded. But notice that the function, right, did respond, right? Notice that we did console log the content. So that function did work, right? The function did run, but the way the HTTP protocol works is that a request is sent over from the client, and then the client is going to wait for a response from the server. And in our code, we never did generate that response. Right, so let's stop this. Let's stop the server, and the browser is sent a timeout method, right? And so it stops.